Hi, welcome back. I bought two more. Bigger than the span. We are starting a new project. I don't know if this video will come out before the long cardigan, but in this one we're making a cropped cardigan. This is part of my fall into winter series, which is me crocheting fall and winter themed items out of my crazy amount of yarn that I have. I don't think it's that much yarn. I've seen other people's yarn hauls. What do you call that? What is it called? I can't remember right now, but they have all the yarn stash. Yes, yarn stash, I guess. And I was trying to get rid of it during the summer. Obviously it wasn't successful because I did it because the yarn is still here, because I didn't get rid of it because I wasn't making anything. So we're trying to go for this fall. I'm hoping that during this time I can get rid of it, especially since Christmas is coming up, so I can make a lot of gifts with it. That's the plan. So this is my scrap yarn. This was supposed to be a hat. My older brother wanted a hat for me like last year, and he requested, I'm not gonna say they're ugly colors because they're colors that I like, but what he described to me was ugly, and I just couldn't fathom making it. So he never got the hat because it was ugly. And I didn't want to make an ugly hat, but he said, those are colors I want. Well, want different colors because I don't like whatever you're saying to me. I don't know, I hated it. So I undid it and I was like, oh, this would be really cute to go with this yarn because I have scrap pieces of this, and I was like, oh, this would be cute to make a cardigan because I have made a cropped cardigan, and I will insert pictures or videos of me or my sister in the cardigan because she's taking more pictures in it than I do. But it's a cute cardigan, and I was like, I like it, and I want to see if I can make it with a better fit. So I already started on part of it. This is the sleeve. The sleeve, I would have to check the width of the sleeve because I feel like this is really a bit much. I don't want it to be a snug fit cardigan, but I didn't want it to be super duper loose. Not loose, but puffy, an oversized fit. No, I wanted the cinches at the wrist, and then the body part ribbing, cinches at the waist, cute. But then this looks really big to me. I feel like it's not. I could just make that up. I'm gonna check by putting it on my wrist. No, I think it'll be fine. It is kind of big. Anywho, I'm gonna measure it later and come back. But right now I'm not doing that. But gotta show you my scrap yarn. So this was a scrap piece. I used one scrap piece to do all of this so far. This is the other scrap piece. But the one I made before took me 3.5 skeins of yarn, but it was a yarn that I bought from Joann's, and Joann's no longer a store. And the yarn I bought no longer sold anywhere else. So I don't remember how much yards or really the weight of that yarn for me to compare it to how much I would need to make this, but I just assumed 3 would work. It's okay. This is yarn from Hobby Lobby, $3.50 maybe after the 30% off goes on there or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Then I bought, I bought 2 more so I can make it. So we're gonna see if all of this here I'm pretty sure it won't make me an entire cardigan because this is only one piece, and this was, I think, the same size as this piece, and it didn't even make a full sleeve. So we will see. Yeah, I feel like this cardigan won't take that long to make. All I really need is, I feel like 3 to 5 hours a day crocheting. I should be done with the cardigan in like a week. That's really all I have to say right now for this intro part on this here cute little cardigan. So when I get further along, or whenever I correct the sleeves, or maybe not correct the sleeves, you will be updated on anything that I feel like updating you on in regards to this lovely cardigan. My pumpkin patch cardi. Cutie, you know. But that's all I have for now. See you later, alligator. That I was working on before, I ended up unraveling it because I hated the way it was. I hated how big it was. So far, ever since I've done that, I have made a back panel piece to my cropped cardigan. It's a little bigger than the width span of my back would be, but it's cute. I like it that way. It's fine. What else have I done? I've done one of the front panel pieces, and right now I'm still finishing this front panel piece. This one needs like, I think 8 more rows, and I should be finished with this front panel piece. So all I would have left to do are both the sleeves and sewing it together. So I feel like I have not been keeping you up to date with what I've been doing and how I've been doing it. That's what I have not been doing. That just reminded me, yesterday I did go to Hobby Lobby because I think I started the video off with 2 new skeins and then 2 half ones, which would have made a third one. And I thought that might have been enough for this cardigan. Obviously not, because this is all that's left of the last skein that I had from the first half of this video, or the first part of the video. So this obviously isn't gonna finish this. So I did go to Hobby Lobby yesterday to get like 2 more skeins of yarn, and when I went there they only had 1 skein. So I bought the one, but I did ask them if they had any more, if they were getting any more, and they asked me when I need to buy, and I said Saturday. Like it's like the latest would be Saturday, because that's when the sale would be over, because I didn't know yarn was on sale this week in the first place, but it was, or it is really. So I know another Hobby Lobby that's 20 minutes from where I live. That first one is also 20 minutes. There's another one in an opposite direction, 20 minutes. So I was gonna go today, that way I wouldn't have to leave my house tomorrow, but I might go tomorrow just so I have an excuse to go outside, because as you can see my hair is done. So, you know, sometimes when the hair is done and the girls feel cute, the girls want to go outside, even if it's to absolutely nothing. So I might do that. And I feel like that Hobby Lobby is close to a TJ Maxx. Should I be in there? I shouldn't be in there. But do I care? No, I don't. So we will see where tomorrow takes us. If that's to Hobby Lobby too, I need another skein of yarn, because this is not gonna make 2 sleeves. But I will see if I can get one of my best friends to tag along. I know the other one would have work. So we're gonna see if the other one would want to tag along. But then she lives the distance. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't wanna go. But I would like to finish this video by the end of this week, so we can have a video for Sunday, because we didn't have one for last Sunday. And so I need one for the one that's coming up. So now I'm going to finish this and start on the sleeve. This is the ribbing for the sleeves. I did all the ribbings first for all of my panels, because the ribbing was a completely different color. So I was like, oh, I could just do all the ribbing, get that out the way. So all I have to do is build up the bodies and then sew it later. So this is one of the cups. The other one is probably over there. But like 2 sleeves left to make. And I think building the body takes me like 2 hours or 2.5 hours to build up this. It's only 8 rows left, so that's really not that much time, 30 minutes or something, or less, honestly. So I guess you guys can watch me crochet that, since you guys haven't watched me crochet anything in a while, and I already finished so much. So if I can find my little, because I can't find it, y'all not watching me crochet nothing. Oh, it's way over there. I don't know why I put it way over there in the first place. So I'll be back when I finish, I guess, the sleeves, or when I start working on the sleeves, or when we go shopping for more yarn tomorrow, because I literally just need 1 more skein of yarn. We're driving 20 minutes for 1 more skein of yarn. It bothers me. It does. So I need to think of something else I need to buy besides this 1 skein of yarn. What else do I want to make? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I will think about it as I crochet this, and then come back and let you guys know if I really thought of something. But no, see you what is it, alligators later. Update you on my panel pieces. So I showed you guys the back panel last time. What they do, she cute, yeah. These panels were the front panel pieces, but when I actually measured it up to this, I realized that these front panel pieces together were like bigger than the back panel piece. So then I decided to just make these into the sleeve, so I wouldn't have to unravel all of this, because inside my little crochet journal of my, I guess I would say, confirmed measurements of things, I didn't look through it when I was making this. I probably should have. No, I should have did that. Considering I was remaking something I already made, I probably should have looked through this, and I did not. So it says that the back panel correct size, the front panel pieces, the width of it is the width of the sleeves, right? And the front panel pieces are supposed to be a lot smaller. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna finish this thing out, make it into the sleeves. So now these are my sleeves. I might have to make them a little bit longer, like add how many more rows? Maybe like 5 more rows, and these will be good for the sleeve pieces. I'm holding this book up next to my head. 5 more rows and the sleeve pieces would be the proper length. But right now I am working on the actual front panel pieces. Originally for my sleeves, I did want the cuff to be a lot shorter than what this is, but because I already did it for a front panel, I was like, I'm not undoing all of this to do it again. I'm not doing it. And because when you use like the perfect width for the sleeve panel, I was not unraveling this. I did this, so I'm over the unravel. I'm not doing that. So I just had to exist with knowing that my cuff piece is just going to be a little bit longer than what I wanted it to be, but still cute, still fine. So this is our front panel piece. I'm almost done with this piece, and then I have to make the other one. I already did the ribbing for the cuff already. It's a little bit shorter in width, but this is, I don't care. I fear that I'm over it. I'm a little tired. I get annoyed when I have to do something and I get pretty far in, then I'm like, oh wait, I don't like it. I have to, This video is supposed to be out two Sundays ago, which, no, it would have been today, Sunday. We'll see if it actually comes out. Probably not. I will say I did think that the yarn was going on sale next week and not this week, but then I checked this week because I was looking for fabric and I was like, yarn is on sale. So yes, I had to buy 2 more skeins of yarn. I feel like I probably don't need both. I'm pretty sure I just need 1 skein, and I would just have this one, which I would simply return to purchase something else. Can't wait to figure out what color I'm gonna purchase. I think I know exactly what color I'm gonna get. I'm excited. But yes, and then this is the first one I made, and it's like, I like the fit, right, cute and cropped. It smells really good. I wore it yesterday, but I was like, I wonder if I could like make the bottom ribbing a little more cinched in. That was really the main thing I wanted to experiment with, was making the bottom one more cinched in. Because when I did this bottom ribbing, this might have been a half double crochet for the bottom ribbing, but on the new panels I did single crochet ribbing because I know to make it a little bit more cinched in. But that was the plan, so we will see. Go over there, get off me. So that's really all I have to update you with right now, is that I'm almost done with all the panels. We just have to add, what is it, 3 more rows to this one, and then start on this one. And I also need to film a short and TikTok video about this cardigan as well. So I wanted to make one where I pretty much crochet all the panel pieces. This is a secret between the both of us. I'm just gonna pretend I crocheted all the pieces in one video. I really didn't. I'm still gonna crochet the last panel piece I have. I'm just gonna crochet that because I forgot I was supposed to do that. And then I also need to film me styling this cardigan with, I wanted to do 3 outfits because I feel like 3 is a good solid minimum. So we're gonna do 3 different outfits, and I feel like it might work considering I have 2 little sisters, so each one of us can style it. Maybe I'll do that. Each one of us styles it, and that'll be the video.
We are recording on the iPad. Don't turn around.
Oh. Why when I want to record, you actually want to get tangled. You're almost a done ball of yarn, but you want to get tangled.
Ooh. Y'all saw that? Okay, good behind the scenes. You see that her stuff is malfunctioning. Her stuff doesn't work.
No, it don't.
Okay,
sit right here,
guys.
Toodly doots. I'm back and I'm done and I finished my cute little cardigan. It's actually a lot more cropped than I wanted it to be, or how the first one I made was. I realized that those 2 have completely different stitches. This is a half double crochet to make this, and the other one I did double crochet, but I didn't remember that. But yeah, it's like the same like length. I think it's just off by like 1.5 inches, honestly, but it is super duper cropped. It kind of I don't really have much of a torso, so it just literally sits right on top of like the pants belt thing. Like, look at that. Exact. Yeah. If I could just take my glasses off because they might be reflecting. She's cute. She can't wait to go outside. I did add the stitching to the inner part. I didn't do like the same kind of ribbing that's on the sleeves, mainly because I don't know how to attach it to this inner lining without having to crochet it separately, then attach it. I'd rather just have it all, look at that. I'd rather have it all like kind of attached to like this piece here and then work it up like that, just so it's accurate, I guess, because I've done where I've crocheted the ribbing separately and attached it, and it kind of like drapes up the cardigan kind of like this, and I hate it, and I don't. That's because like counting the amount of stitches I did for that and this, is just, I don't want to do it. So, well, considering since I did this, actually I might be able to attach it, but we'll see if I feel like doing that. I probably won't. Didn't do it last time, won't be doing it this time, I doubt it. But yes, I finished my cardigan. This took me like, I would say it would have taken me maybe like 5-6 days, depending on if I can crochet around 3 to 4 hours of it in the day, then yes, it would take that long. But some days I wasn't crocheting this, I was crocheting something else, or I was babysitting, so that kind of cut into the whole crocheting kind of thing. But other than that, this crop cardigan, this size that I did it in, which would, I guess, be like a extra small, takes me about 4-5 days of crocheting and then like stitching all the pieces together and adding this. Yeah, I think this is it. This is the end of this video on my cute little cardigan. I will be making another one. This one is more like fall themed. I want to make one that's winter themed, and I feel like I already know what colors I want to go with, so I will be making it again. Maybe 3rd time's the charm, and I get it right exactly how I want it to be. I don't mind the half double crochet. It does make the stitches a little smaller, obviously the spacing smaller, so more warmth, I guess, with my mouth side in it. But I do feel like the size of it is a little bit smaller than the first one I made, and I feel like I might be used to the first one I made, or I just prefer that size. I need to try them both on and compare it again. But, and also how like cropped it is. I feel like it's a little too cropped. It needs to be a little bit longer. Like I said, this is a 1/2 inch off from the first one, and I need it to be maybe a 1/2 inch longer, honestly, which, yeah, that would actually work a lot better if it was a 1/2 inch longer. Thank you for watching. And join me again on my next crochet adventure, whatever that may be, or any adventure I happen to take you on. See you later, alligators.